ntlo ya ka e rekilwe e ke dulang ko yona.
E rekilwe. This is the house that you bought.
Yeah, I bought.
Yeah.
And then ha ke na mo ke yang teng. Ke thota ka kribai.
The house you're living in, you bought it, you lived in it.
Yes.
And now you're out of work. You're selling. You sold it.
Yes, I sold it.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it was not repossessed.
Okay.
The people moved quickly.
When you're not ready.
I was not ready. I don't think I wanted to let go. The diagonal opposite, I had a neighbor friend. Thota ka maoto.
Lisa Dilo.
Go diagonal opposite.
To your neighbor?
Yes. Ba ntshebile batho ke a thota. Bosiu ha ba bulela TV le nna ke mo. Ke nna o ke a tla.
That is hard, eh?
And then every day ha ke tswa ke bona ntlo ya ka.
Yes.
Every day ha ke ema mo ke.
And now ho na le batho ba bantšha.
And I'm like, God, if there's something that's going to kill me, is this. Can I move? Sometimes ne ke tswa and stand at the gate and cry. Hey, Tinah, o mo ke la kone. O palame taxi ke re le wena o ipalame.
I like that.
Ke re ngwana blomo.
Ke hai mos.
Ke thagetse mo blomo. Ke ngwana ga o mama.
Yes.
Ka puo ya blomo ke ngwana ga o mama.
That's true.
Ke kopa go nna mo gae, ke kopa palama taxi, ke kopane le wena. Ne ke palame koleng ka be ke sa go bona. Ke kopane le se ka ne ke ena le nako primary. Ke ne ke ba bolela ka re nna le lo ntsheba ko TV. Ka nako ye I have no role model. Ke re le lo ntshebella ko TV, ne re shaba makgowa ko TV. Man ke ba bolela go ba lo ntsheba ko TV. Ha o etswa di go te re tloetsa something for skolo. Ke nna ke tlanka idea. Re etsa story sa Maria le Jesu ke nna Maria. Lala my teacher.
You want the lead?
Yeah, I have to have a lead.
King David Studio podcast.
I have someone whose acting career has taken a pause at some point. We can talk about a lot of things, about what she's done on the river, now being on Generations and all of that. But there was a time when there was a pause, an interesting pause. And I'm curious to know why. Tinah
Mnumzana, man, David.
Are you well?
I am well. How are you?
I'm great. Mnumzana. Mnumzana, is it Xhosa or Zulu?
Zulu.
It's Zulu. Mhlompe. Mnumzana. Yazi thina masikhula lezi zinto ezisobe sibone TV bathi mnumzana mnumzana uyafika. So ulentwana Pitori, you don't even know mnumzana.
Mnumzana Mashabela.
Oh, Mr.
Mashabela.
I hope you're well. I hope all is well.
All is well. How you push?
I'm a generation star, you know that.
Is it?
I would say.
Actor ko generation.
Yes, can't say I come.
I saw hlai.
Oh. Ho na le taba storyline yana sa podcast mo storyline yana sila sa radio nyana.
Ke bone.
Aha. Ke mi so gelo.
Uno saputi.
I was well rehearsed.
Okay.
Me? I was nervous. When you're nervous, you do more than you're supposed to. That's what happened.
Okay.
Do I know put at this level of your career? And I grew up in a positive way.
Sometimes utolo bua something tongue twister.
So that's normal.
That's normal.
I wish ngebadi tse di taking yana tso ba di dlala. Re le bono re lona le batho.
Kapa motho mo fela bela akole abue ntwe yang bere cops re tshe.
And that I'm sure happens quite a bit.
Yo.
We spoke. I introduced by saying, great career, long career, huge pause.
Huge pauses, actually.
Really?
Yes.
Let's talk about the first pause. What was it? When was it? Try.
It was after Isitingo.
After Isitingo. How long had you been at Isitingo before that?
No, I'm lying. It was not because after Isitingo, the pause anyway, after scandal.
I
think
true.
Yeah, no, only the pause mode.
Do you? Because some people would say, but it's normal. It's what happens in our career. But you acknowledge them as pauses.
I keep pausing. I never give up. If I don't do this, I do that. I'm a theater actor also.
Yes.
So if there's a pause sometimes on TV, I will have to do something with theater.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not hired by any theater, I will find something to do. It won't pay me much, but it will bring bread on the table.
It'll keep you going. Yes. What lessons do we learn from the pauses? If you were to look at them collectively and say, well, this is what came out of it.
Hey, it teaches you not to stress over things you have no control over.
Yeah.
Because if now usually ha ke ba le di-post jwale ke bona yo dikoloto di ntshebile yo and I go, God, in everything that is happening in my life, kopa go bala.
Yes.
Because tossing and turning in bed the whole night, ha ke tsoha ho saying the problem is still there.
I know khathetse, no.
Ke khathetse, ke frustrated, depression e atla. In all the things, you said to those who have hope in you as God, you'll never put them to shame.
Exactly.
And you'll give them rest.
Yeah.
Ke kopa o khalega nkampa ka selo ebile. Ke kopa o ikhale ena ka khaleha. Ha fetsa o rapela. Gone ka boroko.
Yo.
Because tossing and turning, David,
does
nothing.
nothing.
O tlo itola o na le di high blood, le di things that we never had.
So what came out of it is you can't control it, leave it.
I cry. Don't ever think I don't cry. Because now when I'm faced with situations, I'm going, yo, there's a child looking at me. What do I do? And then I pray, and then
Sure.
crew member. It's not in front of the camera. We don't see him working, but he's working.
We see the final work.
Yes.
But we don't see the guy that put it together.
He's working. So, sometimes you even cry and you don't realize that you are crying.
Sure.
And I'm like, headache. I've been crying. Yeah.
Do you recall a moment, and I'm not doing this to celebrate this because it's not a celebration. Do you recall a moment when the call came through and the pause was about to end?
Yeah.
And the moment was, I guess, a relief. But how did moments like those feel?
I'll get to the latest that happened, not the generations, the river.
Okay.
I was in Bloom, home. I even went home, David. I packed my things and went back home.
And who did you leave back here?
Nobody. I packed. I moved out of the apartment I was staying in. I moved back home. There were guys that were a cappella. I recorded some few poetry song with them. Then they came with me with a truck.
Yeah.
I went back home. Ha ke tlo ba le tšhelete o patala rent ke ntse ko kolta tšhelete ngata wena o landlord o batla tšhelete ha ntse pakela o tsena so jile ntho tsa ka mos.
Yes,
so
exactly.
Let me go back home, and people ba o seba, because some of the stories tse dlalang khalo feditse o di shoota tšhelete fedile ke hona di dlalang
years ago.
ke hona di dlalang. No, sometimes o shoota something it will dlala next year.
Yes.
Tšhelete we fedile ko fela yona. So umono mo hai Tinah already yona ke ke tlo bona ha furalla tswamo utlwa ka o mong re yo motho fetsa go tswa ko yena ke na mpeleletseng go ruteng ha o sa bereka.
Cho.
People are like that.
And it was shebile mo TV.
Bana yo the worst one when David a go shebile mo TV ke before ke mvela back home. Ne ke sa bereke ke after isitingo actually.
Sure.
And ntlo ya ka e rekilwe e ke dulang ko yona.
E rekilwe. This is the house that you bought.
Yeah, I bought.
Yeah.
And then ha ke na mo ke yang teng ke thotha ka kribai.
Let me clarify. The house you're living in, you bought it, you lived in it.
Yes.
And now you're out of work. You're selling. You sold it.
Yes, I sold it.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it was not repossessed.
Okay.
I sold it.
Yeah.
But the people moved quickly.
Yeah. When you were not ready.
I was not ready. I don't think I wanted to let go.
So no schedule na kwa
okay, maybe batla 2 months. No, they wanted to move in. Once it was registered, they wanted to move in.
Yo.
So the only time the diagonal opposite, I had a neighbor friend. I thotha ka maoto.
Lisa dilo.
Go diagonal opposite.
To your neighbor?
Yes. Ulo di beya ka makarona na le koloi one. So ulo di beya una sina koloi. Una le double garage. So the other party ne beile dilo tsaka. The other party paka koloi yaka.
Cho.
And then
It's a good neighbor.
Yeah, me o mo berekelang. O lo robala ko single beteng ko kamoreng ya ngwana o mo. Nna ke fua kamore e nngwe e nyane. Ke tlwaetse my bedroom ya ka ne ke nya di double bed tse 2. That's how huge that was. So all of a sudden ke kentse double bed and ya lekana and I move like this.
Wa squeeze.
Ya squeeze and
Yo.
ba ntshebile batho ke a thota. Bosiu ha ba bulela TV le nna ke mo. Ke nna o ke tla.
That is hard, eh?
And then every day ha ke tswa ke bona ntlo ya ka.
Yes.
Every day ha ke ya mama ke.
And now go na le batho ba bantšha.
And I'm like, God, if there's something that's going to kill me, is this. Can I move?
To see your home every day. Didn't you make some makandanyana from selling the property that were helpful?
It's not. I ke jana ke tlameha ke lwanela go ba se ke ba repossess. So I sold it. It didn't make much money.
Yes. Kana wa sotho ba reng ke mokitlane.
Mokitlane ke sekoloto. David.
My knowledge of suit is useless. What is a like low price?
Ithekwe fatshe.
All right. Yes. Mokitlane ke sekoloto.
Mokitlane ke sekoloto.
Ke batle ke ke ya mokitlane mo se ke sa tsebe.
So that was the worst.
I can imagine. How long did that last for? When you're driving out and seeing your house every day?
Almost 6 months. And sometimes nekitswa and stand at the gate and cry. This woman o ya mosebetsing ke setse le auntie o cleanang. Ke tshaba le ho ja. I'm not working. So ke fuwa dijo. Tšheletenyana ne ke entse nyanyana ke kgonne ho reka whatever, but 6 months it didn't last 6 months.
No, yeah, of course.
And I moved ka movela ko Fosloras because ne kena ke reka ko Fosloras ko Pastor Benjamin. So it was better. And ntlwene ke dula ko yona inele ya a woman o tswang ko Blom who I looked up to.
Okay.
Ne ke rata lo mollela ke sa a tsama lo swa ka ke llela yena.
Oh, when you were growing up. So you've known her for a while. And
so I stayed there, but she's a businesswoman. Ke dula ko ntlong ya o batla rent ya hae. It was a 3-bedroom house, which was cheap. And I patala 3,000.
For 3-bedroom?
With an ensuite.
Yeah, that's very big.
Ipaka di koloi tse 4. That was a huge.
Yeah.
And it's safe. Good
deal.
Good deal, yeah. But mosebetsi wa fela.
Sure.
Now I have to move. No, nna ke itrapile Gauteng.
So you moved now from Foslo to somewhere else?
I'm nomadic.
Yeah,
no. I was moving from one property to the other, one property to the other. Ko kampotsa Joburg ke dutse Soweto. Ha ona mo ke sa dulang teng.
So I know now you from Foslo. Where did you go?
Home.
Oh, this is when you went back to Blom.
Home.
Yeah.
Nothing is working. I'm going back.
How fitla ko gae reception ya ko gae ya motho eleng ga la tsamaile to go try Gauta le Gauteng.
It was almost 20 years ke tsamaile ko hae.
So when you come back, what happens? What type of reception do you get? Not necessarily from neighbors, but even the people at home.
Any mother bahlaza. Wa tseba hore ha ke etse ka bomo. But where to?
What do we do?
I'm going home.
Yes.
That's home. The same house is still home to this day.
You know, we have this thing at the family homes as Batwabansu. Ke family kin kwela ya yona yo ya go high. And then re like right. Me has no arsia Rosaladnal matatanyana with that house. But you're saying that house is home.
No,
it should remain home.
It's still home. Me wa ka re bolelletsa ka ke shwa. Ai modimo a nkgopola. Le tlebellwane le ntlo e ke tla e fetsa ntse le dula ka mohara yona. Ke tla tsoa ko mabitleng ke tlo e fetsa e tla sala ile le rako.
So mo family ya lona it's agreed or at least understood.
But yes. I've got a big sister and a big brother. My big sister has her home. na le ntlo ya hae o buti wa ka o dula kwa hae. So I was the only one who dula nga solla in and out of home, in and out, and ke last born aba ntloele man.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. Actually, they are treating me like in na firstborn. Aba na le mathata ke nna ke rapelang ha. Tina go thusa go rapela. Am I the chosen one in this family? Why am I all matata bafonela nna?
Man, somebody has to carry the load.
Yeah, so that it's a home.
It's a home.
And then ke tla ne ke thole ko Packoffs ganyanyana e brasserie Mofokeng atle. Tina o hae ntate Mofokeng. E tlo ke etsa eng hona le show ene re etsa le botshepo tshola.
Okay.
Mpolelle.
Ele go Packoffs.
It was a musical. Oh, that was a beautiful show.
Wow.
I wanna how to musical wa Basotho. Re na le dihoba tsa Lesotho. Re na le bana ba ditolobonya, re na le choir tshepo tshola a bina mo le mara a bekiwa ke choir ya mmino wa dinoto. It was a beautiful show. Bente ha ile yone e dlalang. Tshepo tshola e a storyteller.
In the story.
Ele a narrator.
Yes.
Ele a narrator.
Wow.
May he continue to rest in peace, man.
You speak about the downside of this career, but in that moment, there's these highlights that are...
Ke thotse bikinyana ke rehesa. And then wa fela show fedile ke dula ko hae hoping ho tla kena kholo e nngwe. It was in and out. And then until it was, now it was dry. I think I stayed close to 4 years without nothing.
Kuplom.
Ko hae.
Yo.
Ka tsamaya ke a shopong. Nakong koloi ke yo ntshebile mara ena petrol.
Shar.
O palama taxi. Ba o sheba. Hey Tina, o mong ke la kone. O palame taxi ke re le wena o e palame.
I like that.
Agwa actor ke re so. Ke re guys, ke a driver. So le nna ne ke na le car. Ke re ke a driver. All the time I'm in the car. Can't I be home? Ke re ngwana blomo.
Ke hae mos.
Ke thagetse mo blomo. Ke ngwana ga o mama.
Yes.
Ka puo ya blomo ke ngwana ga o mama.
That's
So
true.
ke kopa go nna mo gae, ke kopa palama taxi, ke kopane le wena. Ne ke palame koleng ka be ke sa go bona.
But how does that work in your heart, in your soul, in your mind? Experiences like that.
You want to just lefatshe le bule o nyamele.
You're able to put a makhwaba use a facade. Bareke facade.
Yes, a facade. Yes, I look at drama. I'm putting up a brave face and like, ke sharp. And then I start re gaselesa ka mo taxi. Go yang ko acting. Ya no ga gaselesa. These people, they don't know. As they ask me about acting, I want to cry, but I'm now just smile ga tshega ba bua ka character ke dirileng engwe ke ya dlala bosigo ba ile ntshebella again span.
Do you remember which show was playing particularly when you were without a job? Do you remember one that you know for sure that was playing and
money what as money maker ke money something in batho ba gambling and all that and no.
Ne dlala o le ko hae.
Ine dlala ke dutse ko hae ke na la le center that comes into my.
Are we shebe, you know?
Sheba ko hae ba sheba, so I'm forced to sheba. Aksana le center. And but ba bang ko hae they don't understand hore ha o patalwe ha idlala. Ka le tšhelete teng fedile a year ago.
And we used to think that they get paid every time they appear. Every time. Hatswala wa patelo. And then a senior ya fit. Hatswala hapo wa patelo. Hatswala hapo wa patelo.
Yo. Kana kwa witso o shootile 12 scenes.
In one day.
Kapo in 2 days at most. O patetse for 2 days. Not 12 scenes.
Every time every time.
The next thing after 2017. Was it 2017? A call comes. Tina Ubuali Mamang from Chesa Pictures. Okay. When you have given up.
So there was that time.
Yeah. When I'm like, Mama, nkgono wa ka ona rekisa kgemere, ke tseba go etsa kgemere monate, ke tseba go etsa di peanuts, ke tseba gore go apeya pone, so let me go there.
Yeah.
At least I grew up in that space. Then I go auditioning. Mama umphile nyana Corolla.
Yeah,
No, umphile.
Oh, there's your car.
O tla bona itshela yang petrol. Jano ke tla Gauteng. Go na le toll gate.
Hey.
Hey, hi guys. Either you want me in the show or you don't. Drive all the way from here to Joburg to come and audition.
Yes.
Either you want me or you don't. I talk more on that side. Ma'am Tinah, please do come.
But you're saying you can't come to audition.
Where do I get petrol money?
Yes. And
but audition doesn't guarantee you a job.
No.
Your audition, it can never be 40 for that role.
Yes.
So I went. Friday, I'm available on Saturday. They shifted the auditions to Saturday.
Yeah.
And the festival is at the goal.
Okay.
That's hella petrol.
About two.
That's a malin.
Sure.
Bang a company, they are praying in the car. Ma'am Tinah, casting director we misa babang. Ke a hopola nona le lunga Mofokeng a ke sa hopola le batlo audition. He stopped them at Ma'am Tinah because she's going back to Bloom.
Yes, so that's an affair.
So I went in. Thank you, Ma'am Tinah. And I get about part 2 itse. That woman Moshonye.
She must be. We are just doing procedure.
Because I've never, I get the channel at the South Sea, they will want to see. Although they can go anywhere to find your performance.
Your work, yeah.
But they want you in their database. So I went there. The next day, please come for script reading. What? What is this? The river, man.
So at that time, the river nisi
I saw audition.
Yes, like fresh. Yes.
So I'm one of the first cast members.
Wow.
Because
yes.
So we come in. So I tell my agent, go to Bamphone straight, and I don't want to deal with admin. So I phone my agent and say, listen, there's a show that Kibitsitso Koyon. When I get it, you deal with admin. Kibatao act. And highly you negotiate their percentage.
Yes.
So I go in, wait, don't agree on that contract. Maybe I will end up saying, no, thank.
Didn't you get to a point where I'll take whatever I get?
But at that point, I stopped my agent because I didn't know what is the river.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Kibo pictures. I don't know them. Wait. Sign a contract. Let me go there, go script reading. After. Hakikena Cindy, Shlomla, Mushidi, Presley, stop. Sign that contract.
This is a big show.
No. The actors. I don't even know the script.
Yes.
Cindy. Hey, it's been a long time. Cindy was playing my stepdaughter go showing at theater.
Yes.
Then I was excited.
Wow.
I called my agent and signed. I don't even want to know how much are they paying. Sign that contract.
Yes, it doesn't matter.
Sign that contract.
Wow.
So they had to negotiate. So
the moment of the call and come to a script reading, surely, if you've been home for so long, if you've gotten to a point where as alternative solutions to your career, what happens to you?
Yeah, you go to your closet. God, thank you. I'm a call actor.
Maybe I'm
a call actor. And your performance made us write you in.
What?
Flora was supposed to come at least 4 times a month because she's a maid. But the way you gelled with the actors and all that, we found ourselves having to decide, let's write her in. And Cindy prayed for me.
Yeah.
That woman prayed for me.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you get to find that out?
What?
Or rapelets?
No, unagapela le nna. She didn't go part 2 and talk to them. No. She knelt down and held my hand, and actually I cried. She just prayed for me, said, God, she's not been working for a long time. Because Yana was full time. And before end of that season, I was told in the next season, I'm in global.
Wow. What does that mean to those who don't understand?
Global means you're not getting paid per call per day.
Yes.
Whether msebeting hai 2 patalwa per month. Salary.
Yes. They have to be the ones that work it out.
Yeah.
Or but draw investment from you.
Yeah, salary
Yes.
ba itse go patala 10,000 rand ka kgwedi.
That's it.
Whether utlile once kapa ba whether utlile 20 times, because that can happen.
Can also happen where they just use you too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uthola a set salary.
But you'd rather get that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because how do you go high or you per day you are going? How about so busy you wanna be fit? Hey, yo.
You start wondering if you're still in the script.
Yeah.
You're still in the story.
Guys, ntse ngola mari la mpona la nkgopola. Yeah.
And you became part of a show that grew and became so big.
That lasted, I don't know how can I go set them, but started about build a set. But mo itlo ba set ya studio sa David Mashabe.
That's it, yes.
Unali set. Unali set.
What blew you away about that show as it became bigger and bigger?
What blew me away was the chemistry that we had among actors.
Yeah.
From the office, from the producers, everyone. It was a nice space to work with, relaxed. And every time how a new person, they didn't make you feel that wafitla.
Yes.
It was, we had respect from the gate to the producers. So it was a nice show. When you want to go to work, you wake up in the morning and you want to go to work.
Look forward to
it.
Yeah.
Because the environment is conducive for you to want to go to work.
In the moment when you were completely unemployed, did you think of other potential careers? Like as in
besides that, I'm a poet.
Okay.
Ke ngola di-poem tsa Sesotho and ke startile ko sekolong. So I was doing that. Ke tla nne ke bitswe ko di functioning, come and render the poem or two, and then I'm a speaker also. Because of what I went through in life, people who will come and draw from me, and then I will start talking to people who have been raped, who have been abused, and I was a speaker. So those kind of things. Net somebody la tell about Itsinyana, okay.
And then Itsinyaneo, does it help to keep you going?
Itsinyana etlang once. If ke Itsinyana etlang ka di 16th of June, ba bitsa the youngsters. I'm not a youngster.
No, of course, yeah.
And then hoping but be like a Women's Day.
Okay.
A Women's Month.
Yes,
then uthola A1.
16 days of activism.
You will August, Women's Month.
Yes.
You will be lucky if August you get booked.
Yeah.
From one. But it will be for the month because bana lady speaker setting. So it doesn't guarantee you but will be in every show, every function to come and speak.
Yeah.
And then after that, there's a 16 days of activism, and then Christmas. And I'm a preacher also, so. But preaching doesn't pay. It's a service. Yeah, it's a service. Like to do what? Guys. The word of God is free. Why can't you charge?
Yes. It's good enough.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
That's where sometimes I got my thank you, Lord.
I asked the question your alternative career because you get to a point where you start thinking I kesaya. Because you're for hope. But hope could arguably be the worst thing to happen to us as people. Because ya tshepisa. O nna ntse o tshwareletse mo tshepisong eo and le tshepo ya hore dilo di tla loka. But ha di loke mara wa tshepa. You go to bed every day, you wake up with the same hope, but nothing changes. Your reality remains horrible. And you get to a point where you're saying, maybe le nto ya nhlula eting ishiyele. Let me eting jike.
Eting izame something.
Ngoba le ngiyathemba mara akuthembisi.
Akuthembisi.
Ewabona.
Like ne ke nahana hore ke sa bo gemere.
Yes.
Peanuts bo. But hey, how na le passion or something. It will. No, I don't think this is a bug. The industry, I don't know, got mashabelta mo sebetsa ko officing. Ba lo thola o kentse di headphones ko officing.
Yo mpanisha yo. Ngile ka izama by the way. Ngile ka izama. For 3 years ko SABC. Yo. Ngile ka ba full time ke apara well next apara sutu de ke le stubborn. Ngile ka bana le role nyane. Ne ke na le di colleagues and fellow employees and I would wake up and go to work every day.
Nna nkile ka bereka ko National Arts Council.
And how was that experience?
Well,
it's still there. How did it SABC? Same building.
But I'll behind the mic.
No.
SABC. Yeah. So Lynn, I come stage.
And did you manage
to? Le applications tsa di actors le di musicians le di
how we born you na mo mara
ke ipona ha ke bona show ke ye ka re monate mara I can't even go and tell David ke ne ke tshwere application ya hao ke tla ke mo fa hope.
No, of course tshepo ela hape
and confidentiality e ke signile gore you cannot. As an actor, as an artist, you can't go and tell other artists go do bone
ke bone o
submitile and diphoso tsa gago kitse kapo ke bone ba o fa chelete ba o fa se kene a o lukise e kene e kwale
how lukisa ke corruption
and it also because already says re feel no more it capture real so it can't go out.
Wow.
And so
but that time how did that treat you?
David ne officially ne mbipetsa kutla ka ke tla pala mo di matafole and start acting do a one hand ke chebelle nna and then ho ba le show ya the late Ncedisi Shabangu 10 Bush ke shebile hona le di audition mo market so National Arts Council mo market ka sheba go di audition di kana komang and I took my lunch at that time
and went
kinkile lunch in el past 11 kinkile lunch ka 11 because ke batla di auditioning
because now we are forced now you have to be part of this
kaya auditioning agent ka mfonetse kaya auditioning akufitla auditioning ka kena kanti Ncedisi was hoping that I will come because una batla body size ya ka hore okay ke batla motho le kana le Tinah so and ke batla motho na le experience
asa phone
no Tonto I through market theater. I said hi. So I went there. Ka batla ntwa ka rwala. I ke tsene ke gwetse something yama but something ene ke gwetse ko tlong ka kena. I auditioned. Ka boela mosebetsing. Ka lo sebetsa ba you got the role. Guys, goodbye.
As in you quit the job?
I so believe.
O ga re winne lotho o itsa twa lotho wa tlo botsa goodbye
and then because now was good David I got obana o cleaning I got desk e kopani so when I went there ne ke sena le koloi ne ke ka di application ko ntlong ko di bereka because I don't want like doing same thing if it's not a script can I not do this all the time so ne ke tsamaya ka dintho ke tla ke di jere ka taxi di box
o bereka
ko hae so ne ke fetsa fru so ba bona motho ona le potential wa irata ntho e etsang kanti ha ba tsebe go ke batla etsa mosebetsi desk ya ka has to be clean utole ke fediso bereka ke dutse so ha ke na spy
you'd rather do that
yeah I'd rather do that so ka tsatsi le leng ka re ke tlo shwa ka mo ba tlo nthola ke wele ke shwele kante ke bolaiwe ke depression.
And depression it's a more o deala le span se o se batlang.
Yeah, and it's not even ke galla sa bone. Ke a bipetsana something ke a utlwa gore depression is creeping.
Yeah. Yo.
Ha ke full time ba mpatala per hours.
Okay.
Ha ke full time.
Yeah.
Ka ngola a resignation letter ka computer ya bona. I handed it over to my boss. Tinah one dampa ke re ke feditse ke kopa tsama. The next day I was in the Kumbi kia Mafikeng ko Stop Crime Drama Festival.
Yeah, so perform that.
Yo. And that was it. I never went back. Ba wale backlog or somebody as a banlata. What hira mutu?
Like a plan.
The late Medorin are hira mutu badula ko fatshe lena ba Tinah. O tlo thola house subsidy, medical aid, car allowance. Ba mpalla tsona no guys, ke kopa be reka part time so that ha ke batla go tsama.
I can leave.
I get again.
So, did they agree to those terms?
Well, bam busy se ka tlo ba thusa ka fetsa ba thusa ka tsama.
Yeah.
No, ka tsama.
Freelance, let me do the work and then go.
Yeah, let me do the work and
there are people like that who are just not designed to be locked in the office.
Yeah, no, I'm not an office person. Kore nna la batho ba re office la ka ba ga plan something ka ke duleng. Lona kopanya mo ha le fetsa le nrume ko batho.
Ska dula mo.
La me acting.
Yes.
Nrume ko batho ke tla khutla ka di results.
Ga ba tlo dula mo. The whole day.
Le computer. No, guys,
wow.
I'm not that person.
And now you end up getting this role. You perform it, and now you have a new job.
No, it's 13 weeks, and that show was nominated, I think, 13 times. Nerena lebo Hamilton Dlamini.
I also ring.
Nerena lebo Zandile Msuthwana. Boqoli, Bosillo Sbutsani. No, we did the show. We did Komake Theatre. On our second week of rehearsal or third week, they extended the show in the rehearsal. I can't remember if you rehearsal na kweka netlo perform na kweka. The show was extended. Yeah, no. Ratsamaya ha fetsa o dula 13 weeks. I perform a Market Theatre at Grahamstown. Raboya I perform Market Theatre. It went to Germany. It went to Sweden.
What?
Same show.
What? That very decision.
Yeah.
You're goodbye.
Yeah, I know. I had to go. And I don't regret. And then after more cakes and a Spanish up.
Hey. People
think acting ko camera and then action. But I hope that
where you've already told us where you're from. Where were you born?
Bloemfontein.
Which part of Blom?
Rocklands.
Gile ka bana girlfriend ko Rocklands.
Kokai.
I don't know.
Okay.
Because I used to rock up at night. So we used to wear GPS.
GPS?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I remember the house. I can get there.
What you passed?
I remember passing from town. I remember yes. I would be coming from town. A garage, a BP.
Yeah, BP
or Sasol. There's a garage on the left.
That's Sasol. That's close to where I stay.
Actually, I'll tell you, it's not far from the Twins.
Go.
Yeah, I just remembered.
I see BP.
Yeah, I just remembered. Main road. Yeah. It didn't last long though.
Yeah.
It didn't last long at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a while ago before I even started this business. It's just before 2008. That's a long time ago.
I'm sure I messed up.
No, I'm the one that messed up, to be honest.
Oh, Lord.
But anyway, so you're from there?
Yes, I was born
and Batswadi Kai?
Blom.
Everyone.
Well, the background here, my great-grandparents, I think.
Okay.
Soweto go Mofolo. Go Crossroad.
Yes.
Go Crossroad.
Yeah, born. Yeah.
So, but naketa it's Bloemfontein, ka school Blom, primary, high school, ka sebetsa Packoffs.
Sebetsa Packoffs?
Straight from school.
High school?
Na ke study ke sa tse ke tswa bereka.
So how did you get that opportunity? Because it sounds like it stopped you from going to school.
Well, mama kona sa batle acting.
Yo.
Ona nkwalla ko ntle because ne ke tsa di science subjects go sekolo. And mama was a nurse. Papa was a clerk. Obutoka was a clerk. Ke same hospital. My sister was a nurse.
Yeah, bana.
My mangwana wa mabaka in matron hospital. So
ne but by applying one. And then from the same place
so it's this science subject, and I'm like, now I'm going to be a physio. Nekenale this thing of physiotherapy because kirata something physical. Ke ntse karate ko skolo ne ke matha ko skolo ne ke tsa di high jump ne ke tsa dance ke tsa ntlamu ne ke le ngwana.
You're one of those kids.
Softball ne ke tla softball ke bapala soccer. Now, I promise you I would.
You would have made it. You were that good.
I was like, and then I did rough sports.
Yeah.
So, mama, so nekena into ya physiotherapist. It's physical. Ne ke sa tsebe go ke bona sentle gore ya ke lo gym kwala.
Physiotherapist.
Hey, for me in my mind it was physiotherapist was there. So physiotherapist. So my mother had hope.
Not knowing or you don't know what it is.
I have no idea. Physiotherapy. And then so much that one of my friends became a physiotherapist.
Never, because you were talking about it.
Do you know how physiotherapy? Today we practice.
That's the interesting thing is you didn't know what you were talking about.
I had no idea. I had how it's done. Science subjects. So mama and then my friend became a physiotherapist. One day we are Mpumalanga o tsamaile le bafana ke physiotherapist ya bafana wa mfounela a ngwanana ke re ngwanana a re yer o kae mar ke re ke ka tlung and I'm not working a re yer nka be ko latile keng a re ke painter Mpumalanga red ke re ke a re ke ditse le batho ba bafana bo ke nna fela msadi ke nna physiotherapist. Every time when I'm in a space like this, it reminds me of you.
Because you're the reason.
Hey, yeah, no. And
it was never meant for you.
My mother expected me in the hospital theater, but I end up in the performing arts theater instead. I'm in a theater.
It's a theater.
Okay, and I can be a nurse if I want to. Go Josie H. Nekile sister, professional nurse.
I wonder what did your mom say?
Romella picture. Career and pizza. They believed. I've been studying. Because Josie H. We
can't do an actor.
Can't take a actor. This bag in pizza.
Yeah.
They believed it.
Sure. How disappointed was your mom?
She was not Packoffs. And my mother had a Tinah mama.
Let's pause. You finished matric.
Yes.
And then you get an opportunity at Packoffs. During that time. Yeah.
No, immediately after matric.
Yes. So that slowed you down slightly. In terms, because now Sansu and so forth. Yes.
Then the Iphigenia in Aulis. It's a Greek tradition. Babatla somebody who will play the queen.
But you're still young though. You don't have training. Yeah, no. Acting.
The sketch,
yeah, but that's not.
Go Packoffs. I think because Packoffs State Theatre, which was packed at that time, and NAPAC, Natal Performing, and KPEP, Cape Town.
Yeah.
People don't know the theatres of the Ahilo Kautswana, Dili 4.
100%, identical.
The main theatres are there.
Yeah.
They look exactly the same.
Wow.
Maybe the different capacity, but they look exactly the same.
That's amazing.
Because in the state theatres.
Yes. Yeah.
So, Rona, the first full-time group black full-time group ya di-state theatre.
What?
Gona le bo Abia Diteko, bo the late Denny Moleko, bo ne re la ga kgethiwa.
And fresh from school.
Fresh from school.
Experience that is sketch.
Yes. So we go there, we perform. Ha ke fitla o nlata ko hae ko. Okay. Tinah, ha re tsamaye. Re tsamaya kae? Ke lo actor. Kae?
Ke mang o?
Ke a friend of esala feletsa actor kana we. O laba etsa something else.
Mare ke ena rileng
Harry, oko Packoffs. She was acting my child in that show. And then we go there. Ha ke fitla Owen Dijaga was the director. Are mpa script. Ha ke tsebile go ke audition nna ke a bala. Ha ke fetsa bala. Okay, let's start rehearsing. Hayibo. Ke mo msebetsing like that. And that was it. I got into Packoffs like that. I learned things. Reactor le makgowa a tswang varsity.
Yes. And but because some speak of it as the best way to learn acting.
But
was it intentional that it's a schooling environment as well?
Well, nane ke ba actor. Nane ke ha re sa act. Ke batla lo dula le komo sound.
Okay.
Ke shebe go ba etsa yang sound. Ke dule ko lighting ke shebe o ba etsa so. Director ha re sa tle. Ke ne ke ya kilo mosheba ha direct.
Yes.
That's why even after Packoffs, that director continued with me. Ne ke etsa di show tsa Afrikaans tse ngata.
What?
O tolele nna go na le show ye ngwe nkileng ga etsa Screwed. I was the only black actor and the story was about this black child, this black woman who was raped by World War, who was raped by one of the things that by my English, so that
she couldn't tell. Yeah. Wow. But now that you go to Packoffs, mommy doesn't want to open the door.
Mommy, ke mo hakamo. Yo, me.
What's a guy?
What they back to Packoffs? Ma o tla ba bolela, o tswa ba shimaneng. Ke explain. The next day, ka toilet bag, ka mofagonyana school bag, a ke tlo go bala ko ntle gape. Makgowa le hand dropa ko ntle because na re tsama ka koloi ya Packoffs. Aban dropa ke re ema mo e re ke kokote pele ke bone ke a bulelwa.
Yeah, before le tsama.
Ma o bane ke go betsi ko ntle. Mama was saying, you know, when your body gets used to cold until
you fall asleep.
I fell asleep. And I was saying, because nearly nurse. Did I give up? No. The next day, I went there.
Again?
I went there and that is the problem again.
Yeah.
I can't robala high.
Gore ke mare ke tlile o ga no mpulela.
A ke go betsi kae? Ko ba shimane. I ke mo bolela ga Tinah man ke mama, that's what you did.
Did she do it long or did she get to a point where she had to change her mind about it?
She didn't change her mind. Change her mind. But kaya skolong kankane. Group ya gona ya ko ne ibitswa Ikawe. There was this woman Sisi Zulu, but she lives in Ireland now. She's the one ne ke etsa karate. Every time ntsa shebile maoto wa rata maoto a ka etsa ndlamo.
No, ona ne di production.
Because ona na le group ene ibitswa Ikawe. So tsatsi le leng ka ntho wa nlatela ona tseba gore ke ya karate so na sa dule khakala. So abo a lenna a tsama lenna. A ke mtsebe usio a kena le nna ko ha ya fitla a buileng o bua le ntate moholo wa ka kopa ngwana ke montshe ko strateng a ilo dance nna ke ikela karate ho so and unsharp today every time ke go sisi a sa ke bolela batho go non sharp
a sharpela eng
ha ke sa itse gantle kaya Scotland ka group ka tsama mo baneng ba hayare this is a child ke musutlileng ke qenne se ke le ngwana ko ntlong e
what
ha ke ya Packoffs ke ile Packoffs before yena
Yeah.
Ka mo lata le yena a joina group ele ka e lata ba joina because nearly musical ka tla ka dipina ka etsa musical.
Sure. That time was clearly the best time, eh?
Yeah, it was
Because it looked like prospectively
So I were Scotland and naka really Scotland because Mandela had just been released. Nerea Zabalaza Festival celebrating the new dawn in South Africa.
Got you.
So our group was selected from Free State, Khuzamalia, Eastern Cape, Western Cape, Transvaal, Northern. Kopane ko plane. Kopane ko plane. Lebo Vusikunene. Vusi was from Transvaal.
Yes.
Kopane ko mo plane ngatsamaya kaya.
Yeah.
Scotland kaya festival. No, really London. I'm lying. Really London. From London, group ya rona le abo Vusi ka kgetwa e fetela Scotland. Ha ba bamba boela ha rona ka re fetisetswa Scotland.
Do you remember the production?
No. It's America group ya rona le bo Vusi. We ended up breaking up Vusi mo le retsa group e one ya ndlamo re Scotland.
Jeez.
So ba bamba buile ka May. Rona re dutse Scotland until November.
That's a long time.
Because ne re festival ya Edinburgh. We performed Edinburgh Festival.
Incredible, eh?
That was 1990.
At this time, surely you're thinking, this is going to work.
This is going. It's working.
It's working.
So when we came back, that's when I went to school. My mother now overseas.
But wasn't your mom some measure of pride? Ngwanaka o di Scotland, o di London.
There was a lunch ko high.
But
what's amazing kore tsatsi le leng ke shebile di photo mo mme wa ka apere kobo ya Basotho o itse
yeah
ke re mama una etsa halammo immediately she burst into poetry hare ya le je diputso a ralala re pheile mofao ka la maobane and I'm looking at this woman half it's like you still even remember
the lines
ke re mama why did you stop me? Because
yes.
I mean,
you were the performer.
Why did you stop me? Staging. Wow. God, don't you ever stop me from acting.
Did she answer why she tried to stop you?
She didn't.
Maybe she knew better. Sometimes you know the career. Hey, close with Langwanak.
I think in a little but and then I check the book at Papa. You kopana le di script tse ngotsweng di line tse 6
ideas.
Hey bo mos batho ba mare ne
you were meant to.
No, they didn't make it a career. Let bankrele. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I'm making it a career.
They should actually encourage you. They should have, because you were living up their dreams. You were making their dreams a reality.
So, my papa was 79.
Oh, no.
So, I was still very young. I was in primary.
Yeah.
So, I went to school, go Soweto. And then that's... Never went back home. 1990, when we came back from Scotland, I went to Soyikwa. I studied. My mother couldn't afford varsity, so I went to Soyikwa. The late Matsimela Manaka.
Jeez.
What? Sibongile Khumalo. Nanguta music. Nomsana Manaka nanguta dance.
Kabosbongile o krile di di opera.
Yeah. No, not even opera. Ne re bina hantle because ne re etsa di musical so. We had to project what he come from
the prime.
No, samana ka rijimisa ke le fit. It was everything.
Yeah.
So I never went back home. After Scotland, I went to school and never went back to Bloom.
Never again until Matata
Abuphilo atla ne ke hae kilo ke chaka ke boela Gauteng because now I was at school. After school I was working ne ke etsa di show tse ngata ke entse bontshwarele ha mokate. I mean this year I started acting in 1987, so it's 39 years.
That's a long time. But at school, high school level, who was encouraging this at school? There must have been someone who is sketchy.
Next. Nake started local primary.
Bana.
ha ke tsine ke bolella bana ke kopane le ska ne ke yana le ko primary ke ne ke ba bolella ka nna le lontsheba ko TV kana ko I have no role model ke re le lontshebella ko TV ne re shaba makgowa ko TV mana ke ba bolella go ba lontsheba ko TV ha o etswa di go the re tloetsa something for skolo ke nna ke tlanka idea Right, a story sa Maria le Jesu ke nna Maria. Lala my teacher.
You want the lead?
Yeah, I have to have a lead.
What?
So ne ke etsa dintho tseo. So this guy are hating. O tsena re blalla go lo shaba ko TV today go shaba ko TV kana go driver taxi.
Do you know what I mean?
Ntshebile re tin. Ha ke msa ke hi man. What this guy ke amtseba mos.
Ka hopola Tinah.
Are wena ne re kana lo. Eno batho ba mametse go taxi. Are wena ne re kena le wena ko sekolo o ne re bolella ko primary re kena ko mabewana gore re tlo sheba ko TV
and kannete
ke gona ba go sheba ko TV nto
that's amazing that's a beautiful story
so I think ngwana mo lo mo ha lo ena o ka wa ilatela ko mra I'm sure no rata o etisa batho ba ko radio
no my story is actually quite simple there was an opportunity for MC and the guy who was meant to MC didn't pitch and they said you like to speak English, so you might as well do it. You know, you used to stand out a little bit, and they said maybe you should try it, and I did, and I just liked it from that moment onwards. And then I started following these radio people, and I remember 1986 so well when Metro launched, and there were neighbors of ours who were listening to this amazing radio station. Yeah, these guys who were speaking Paul Lawrence Dube. Actually, Lawrence wasn't there at the time. It was other people. And I just fell in love with it. And that was the beginning of it for me. Wow. So it's the same.
Yeah.
It starts when we don't look at these young people when they are very, very young. Oh, this is where they are going. We are the ones as parents who are going to miss it. Because bona barbons. And ho imesa agile he ngwana o feletsa bereka ko ele kwano bereka ngo tlatsa di forms tsa batho
shaba Dr. Tumi
exactly o ile ngaka
because I'm sure batswadi ba bana ba re o ya skolo and ke gona re patelang so why ya skolong so why ha feditsa right
there it is there's your degree parents.
But Baba Marika COVID you remember?
No, yes, he worked. Yeah. Actually, he worked because as a doctor, he worked quite a bit actually. Yes.
And I think now and then he still does work. Yeah. I'm sure he fell in love with with being a doctor. So that acting yaw beats
whether I rata or not.
At my age. I can start anything. I love trying things out. Yes. Ke rata o pheha ngwana ka bana ba mmotsa hana tlo pheha ba mo interview go why ba tlo pheha a re nna ne ke dula le mewa ka re le thu o ngutile pheha papa le moroho le vorso. So I started cooking ka 10.
So this is all I wanted to
do.
Yeah.
Ke mo ruta o besa stofo ke ngwana ka ha ke am sebetsing o tlo ja borotho ka teng. So ke kopa o bese stofo se besa so a se bese ke mo shebile ke bona go okay wa tseba ho se besa wa tseba ho shlokotla ke sele sa mashalo
yes
wa antse mo imolora a phumule stofo be ke go o phea papa
what
ene papa o ibe mo itlo cha o ibe ya kwa stofo sa chi
yeah cuz most it chisa too much
so ibe ya kwa le sa chisa still so ona khona o raya I see it and he developed
the liking
kana go yo tla ba mama kuthuso phe tla ke re kata tamati kata eng and today he's a chef.
That's amazing. That's what I'm talking about. You see, that's when a parent encourages their child to do what they have to. What is your first big production at that young age? Besides the one going to London. Now, Utile Chose. I go to Utile Chose, you know.
Actually, my first production was in Bloom.
Okay.
Ntshwarele. Yabo popompo.
So wait. So I don't you started at the top. Yes.
I was a detective there. Actually, that role I wrote it for you. So I wanted a female detective. O Matandi Strate. Kopula this guy asukudi sarere. How ko betsa tshwantsho yele face.
Yes.
This guy tshwantsho ke stop mo mahareng. It doesn't look real. After the first take back.
Mo trap.
And tshwantsho ke mo betsa ka face a wela ka mo lifting ka mo bona ka face, and the reaction was real. Ka ba mo feletsa ka loto. And then
because he's not acting.
Yeah. So the director just told the DOP, this is a take. Because now he's aware he's going to dark.
Oh, dark. Yes.
And so that was one take.
Just
Ka mo bona ka mo a fetsa ka mo feletsa ka loto, and ba ne ba sa re ke kenye loto nna ka mo feletsa ka loto ka mo beya ka mo aparte.
Yes, you clearly enjoyed karate as well. Eh?
I did. Yes. So ka mo feletsa, and that was it. Ha fetsa Tinah, ke bona pe Tinah, sorry guy.
Yeah, we got to take.
Ha ba fetsa ba
We got it.
ba mo manyana ba mo fodisa, and that was it.
Wow. Did you say you did theater quite a bit, but there was a time obviously where TV started calling.
Yes.
When was that?
That was my first production. Then Katla Jobe ka etsa Phamokate.
Then there's another one.
Phamokate, from Phamokate, I don't remember them in
sequence. Yeah, but they started coming.
They started coming. They started coming. I did a lot of television. I was sitting Generations actually.
But Generation was a tiny little in and out.
I was not even a cameo, because cameo comes in and out. I think I was a featured extra.
Okay.
In that, because I was in somebody's storyline.
And you had a line or two.
Well, maybe I was in 3 episodes or so.
Okay, wow.
Three.
Jeez, that's Generations at the height of Generations.
Yeah, 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah.
I think I was, but my role was
tiny.
Marino, I can't even remember the name.
Yeah, the character.
I remember the storyline.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. I can't remember. People wouldn't even remember unless if I can tell the storyline.
Yes. Oh, the storyline. Then they'll say, this is, we remember that storyline. Jeez. And Isidingo, your time there?
Sure. Isidingo, 1992, 2003. No, Kidwizi ko Sidingo.
Yes.
Quite a while.
Yeah.
Kidwizi ko Sidingo, because I was a friend of the lady who was Nikiberaka ko Bulas. Nikiberaka ko the Bulas ko community.
Yeah.
And then I became a friend of the girlfriend Yamatawa.
Yeah, that's a big.
Nna ne ke mo uta ditlharo re a tshelle matabano ga tsebo tloella ma Agnes. So batho ba ne ba ntlhoile ko strateng because ba ne ba rata ma Agnes.
Of course, we all love Ma Agnes.
So ba ne ba ntlhoile.
Because Ma Agnes le Matabane, they were a beautiful family.
So ba ne ba ntlhoile ko strateng. Ha ga ke mad wa lawyer yo. Yeah.
Ke na senyang family. Wow.
Yeah, so that,
but roles like that surely changed your life in some way, because those were big shows.
They were. For some reason, here I am. Like
back again on Generation?
People recognize me now.
Never.
Pizza Flora. No,
yes. My notes is Flora. Flora, no,
go the river.
Go the river, exactly.
Good generation. Go is doing Nikilimang. Nikil somebody, but Balamansi Bacalona.
Kalina. Yes.
When Albert wants pizza Manuka to this day. Manuka ya Phamokate.
That makes no sense.
Oh, Hopola Manuka.
Yeah.
Yeah, storyline. Those are the times, and my career started going. Then I started doing international movies.
What do you remember? Any one of those international movies?
Yes, I did. Nikile ko Mrs. Mandela.
Whoa! Wow! Look at that.
Nikile ko Mrs. Mandela, and then Nikile ko that. And Mrs. Mandela was neketsa hona le ngwe ne bitswa kana ke inele ibile flat ne ke dula ko yona ba re Mandela used to hide there, so they came to shoot. Ba re Mandela used to hide in the same flat. Ona fatua ke the driver eketsa driver ka the unza to Mandela to do those things. And then I did Black Sails.
Okay.
I did Black Sails.
Yeah.
I did where I was acting
let me see.
Where I was acting I was acting a Muslim woman. I was not even speaking in English. I was speaking
Arabic or something
like that. And then I did the other one that I did that was from Holland.
Yeah.
The late Mary Twala.
Wow.
We have never seen so many boobs in our lives because it was set in 1747.
Oh, so yes.
1740. So boobs. So all the black people
were in boobs. But we've never seen so many boobs.
Mary, black. No, it was not black sales. Who dear was zeker?
Oh, shit.
That was in Dutch and Surinamese, and I was speaking this language that I've never, because we were not talking English.
Yeah, Dutch is a bit of Afrikaans.
No, we are not, even because we were slaves. We were not allowed to talk Dutch.
Their language.
To speak language. Ne was Surinamese.
Sure.
There was a line in Sokodisa. But not because ke rata the language, ne ke dula le bana ba because ba bua that language. But there was this line, yeah, I will never be able to say it. Mara ke ntse ke hopola to this.
What is it?
Madeng vroko man, na blaka man na proko anoso.
What does that even mean?
Don't they have mates and their mates black?
Ah.
And wanona ntus, you must say it with attitude. Madeng vroko man. Mazra. Na black man na froko anoso.
What? Look at that.
Yeah. So that, I used to spend time with those girls, and they helped me a lot. But that show, I used to be flown from Bloemfontein. At that time there were no straight flights from Bloemfontein to Cape Town.
Okay.
So I would fly from Bloemfontein to Joburg to
Cape Town.
Man, my mother was at MEC. Unala tu akadi ayale tu. Utaba bona hoye nebala leta kadi kolita Avis. Abona this guy with suit. I am Tinah. There's a Mercedes-Benz outside. Etlo lata. Kire mama. Haki this guy takes the suitcase. Heban. And then kitlo ya kwa ba care for rehearsals, and they pay me. And then the beautiful waterfront apartment.
What?
Down. Yes. And then we there, and then care for rehearsals. They fly me, they pay me S&T, and then I come back.
No, you didn't rehearsal.
No, ya pele kile for makeup test, and they paid me.
That tells you a lot about how productions are, international productions.
And then we do that. And then kitlabeke ya hakena di line ke shoot the whole week ke mole ba mpatala per call. Ya boya. Hey David, I wish nkabe ba di segmentile. Di line is akadika this language.
Yes, that you are struggling with Bobrakaman.
Yeah, and Bobrakaman. So on one day, I'm going now. Let me tell you. Shoot. The next day, the lines of the whole film, kidi shoot the next day.
Yar.
Kidi bona hakichaisa today.
How are you meant to remember the Brakaman?
Did I panic?
Of course.
How to shoot about 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Suddenly. Came as a slave. One day, I wanted to say,
what?
I didn't sleep. I don't know what to say. Chunky, the whole movie
is now with you.
Shoot at the next day. All my sins, but shoot at the next.
But it sounds a little unfair considering the language was unfamiliar to you.
So they will segment it
nicely.
They didn't.
But you managed. You let him brag a man.
Na black man na broko anuso. Mama kadi shoota. So kidu tselengwano ba shoota ntato pele ene ba ka English kira ke kopa le a bue ka language eo ke beile script mo because ba shoota yena so ha bua ke shebile script.
Okay.
That's when I realized okay, theater has to come handy here.
Yes.
Ke shebile script ke bua le yena. I know you can look at your script
because you're not on the shot. You're not in the shot.
I shoota ka.
Yeah.
Already my mind is saying how I had a turnaround. It's all on me.
Yes, you have to remember.
Ke shebile script raya. So ke practice, ke a se bua, ngwana o dutse mo un coachitse gore no, this is how you say it.
Yeah.
Ke a ya le ene, ke a ya. Ke a moneletsa. Ha ba ntse ba shoota ntse ke bala. No ntse nthusa ga bala. Ha ba jeka. No.
It's your turn.
I had to get a round of applause. I did that. They said, what? And let me tell you, when the film was launched in the Netherlands Film Festival, I was the only South African who was invited.
What?
For the actors in Barre. In all, the whole movie, Kwena Fele Orsa hired the voice artist to come in.
And lip sync and all of that. It's your voice.
Because you pronounced it the right way, the attitude.
Thanks to this little child.
Oh man. Lena hape panic ke rata di language. But I ke rata ithuta Tshivenda ba re no, why not?
No. Lena ke rata.
Ke rata Tshivenda.
There's no one I know ndando. Haona kakat. I know enough. I know enough. And tell me though, in terms of other shows that are big, Gold Digger, is that one of them?
Yes.
What role did you play on Gold Digger?
Ke ne ke le dikeleti. Yo wa letahwa ebile ntse solla. Ntse solla mo ke somebody ke bontse ke Eugene ko bolele.
Are teng.
O e bone somebody we postile ko by postile kae?
So that's social media too.
Social media. Mo ke na le Clementine. Oh, that yeah.
You enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that.
Yes.
And ke thuswe ke Clementine.
What did she do?
Ne ke tla from Bloemfontein. Ke kana go le yona e tlile ke sena mosebetsi. My agent said una le audition Joburg so ke tla ka bus.
Yeah.
Clementine fetches me. Aga o fitla ko park station. Palama taxi tse yang bar. Ke tla o lata ko bar. So Clementine fetches me ko bar. Ha ke fitla ke tlile ka mosa re Muso o smart too much. Musadi o ke letahwa o etsa so. Out Clementine.
So you must dress correctly.
She gave me her mother's dress, her late mother's dress.
Yeah.
Because omoholo mo honna ko fasitse. I got the role. Clementine helped me.
That's special, eh?
Yeah, very special. She accommodated me. We went. And because Nekito acted at Chomia High, she practiced with me.
Yeah, so already let's say
Aka auditionally and kitsankili one, but she made sure her one coach the look ampatuku ampamuswa high. Audition
and it was clearly a big role.
It was.
That Eugene is still talking about it till today.
By social media, so blue.
Did you enjoy your time there?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I did. Oh, Ashes to Ashes came in.
You've had big productions.
Ashes to Ashes came in, and I stayed quite
a long time.
Yes. Ashes to Ashes, Gold Diggers. Gold Diggers, I think, can go season 3, season 4.
What are my notes telling me?
I don't know season, man.
No, it doesn't say which season. Yeah. You were nominated for a SAFTA.
Yeah,
Golden Horn.
That was 2 years ago.
That's not long ago. What show was it? And you pulled it off.
Yes, and I was nominated. My first
nomination.
I've never been nominated for this after. Never.
Do you feel that like people don't see you?
Thank God that I didn't come into this field for awards. I would have long given up because, but when they would encourage me, Tinah, you're going to be nominated. But I told myself, let me not put it into my head because if I don't get nominated.
What happens then?
I might end up dropping out of this field.
Yeah.
So when they told me I was, the show I was nominated for was Makhayen. Makhayen. Yeah. So
it's recent, eh? It's a recent show.
Recent,
yes.
Makhayen, because I was nominated 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I was nominated. I was sitting there. I remember I was sitting. Shaka Ilembe. My seat was
amongst them. Yes.
And Kimang Wanokana, the girl.
I don't know those.
No, Nandi.
Yes. Odlalang Role. Tusa. Shaka Ilembe.
Nomzama kept on holding my hand, said, "Mama, you're getting it." And everybody who was sitting next to me, she kept on smiling back and holding my hand. "Mama, you're getting it. You're getting it." And I was nominated with the late Meme Ditser, who just passed. It was me, Meme, and Dorothy. Dorothy is the acting coach here for Generations.
Okay, yeah.
And Dorothy got it, and I was so happy for her.
That's it. That's great.
Yes, though, because Liana has been in the field for
a long
time. Yeah.
Well, you bring us to Generations. You are now on Generations.
Yes.
It remains a big show. I was there for 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Yeah, 30 seconds. And till today, I appeared on Generations maybe a month ago.
Hey.
Today, somebody told me, what go Generations. Today in the morning, one of the security ladies go SABC, Generations. That show, I was at 30 seconds.
It was a good role. Because when I get a role, come a bit alone, I
guess. So that gets a regular.
Well, okay,
it's a soft tackle.
Okay. Can I nominate on which category?
Acting himself. The category of people who are acting themselves. I can't wait. Could the nominations? Never see They must create one.
So that you can win.
Or supporting actor.
Hey, that's not. Hi, David.
30 seconds. Till today, somebody reminded me of how they saw me on Generations.
So you see?
Till today, I can't believe that it's so many years of the show, but it still carries the same type of weight.
Yes.
For you, when you got the Generations call up, and what was already how was that call up for you?
Well, I was not supposed to be that long.
Really?
Yeah, I came for Nagwekan. Have a fitla bampleletsa hore ha ke ya go office bamplela okay, the role it look na Nagwekana. The grace of God. I'm still here. I guess bangata ko Generations.
Nagwekana nele.
Le nna ke ba rata. I think it was supposed to be 5 weeks.
And how long has it been now?
9 months.
Yo. From 5 weeks to 9 months.
Yes.
So now you're part of the furniture.
I'm part of the furniture. And this furniture is beautiful.
You like it?
I love this furniture.
Wow.
Eugene. Eugene man.
That's the PR person. He probably uses a fancier title.
No, Eugene
Really?
Eugene.
What music?
Unsa phone. Asisebenze makhelwane asisebenze.
And what does that say about the environment? People like that.
They don't make you feel that you're not part of them. I mean, from the office, from everybody, the welcoming was wow.
It's good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And when I started, because Nikito actor Manaka.
Yes, okay. Yes.
From Manaka sale ke mqina ko theater. Ke theater, go Windbro Theater, actor thing. And when I walked in, I can't believe it. And the chemistry there.
It's magic.
Thank you. Yeah, she kept to rehearse, to practice. Because I didn't know how
they
now,
work.
Since then to now, how is the working environment? So I was a bit nervous to say, I don't know how are they working now. But they made me feel
feel at home.
Yes.
9 months later.
9 months later, I'm still there and we're still going, and I'm grateful.
Do you enjoy the role you're playing?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
From a praying woman to a woman who opens a beer kamlo.
It's a huge transition.
It's a huge transition. And the woman who's in everybody's business. Yeah.
You might end up being one of those characters that never leaves. You know, those types.
But I'm enjoying her.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying her. She's no quasi say. Ke makenella ko le wareng ke tlo kena ka ndlovu mo ke tlo bula mnyako le go no tletse. It's not all Samuel David again.
Foster njengomzekeze.
David utanthola ka mo studio ke memetse. Ke that person. Abari una le appointment, as an appointment aye ko hata wa ba ke mo ke tlo bona Mr. Mogale. Ba rona la appointment ba re mo bolele fela gore ke nna.
Imagine that. We started our conversation with the hardship.
Yes.
Of getting a job, not having a job. What does this time in your life represent?
Restoration. Not financially as such, because when you're a call actor, you go to work and you get paid when you go to work. Mm-hmm. But restoration is in emotionally, mentally.
Yeah.
Thank God. And you realize how blessed you are, because there are some actors who still don't have jobs.
That's true, eh?
And there are some crew members who still don't have jobs. And you don't take this for granted. Okay. You look at people who gave you a job, but by generations, the writers and the producers, you become grateful. You say, thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for keeping me.
Yes.
You know, you don't take it for granted. Or I'm an actor. No. They could have taken anybody else, but they took me, and I'm grateful.
Did you audition for it?
Yeah.
As always?
No, you audition.
Yes.
You audition, and when they call you, said, you got a role. I dropped that phone and I was running up and down my corridor. Like it was like the first time I auditioned. I kept on saying, thank you, God.
And that's now. That's 9 months ago.
I kept on saying, thank you, God. Thank you so much. Thank you. I didn't know what, I didn't call anybody. Because for me, it was like, shoo.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
And I started thinking of some actors that we've been talking that, guys, we don't have jobs and productions are closing down. And then from that conversation and a group of actors that we've been talking, all of a sudden I have a job. Mm-hmm. And I think I'm better than them. No.
No, you're not.
It's a grace of God.
Yeah.
It's a grace of God.
What is the state of affairs now with work and generally with actors? Because you're saying productions are closing. Recently, there was a Showmax announcement and so forth and so forth. And there was an article written in one of the Afrikaans newspapers that spoke of even Afrikaans productions are closed down because they have to be signed somewhere in France and all of that. These are popular shows that are known amongst Net and all of that. So from your observation and someone that's gone through all the ups and downs of this industry, what is your assessment of it now?
Stress. Even for me, because I'm a collector. It's stress. I'm thinking, if other shows, there's a show that was announced that Buffett, Manthendi ya match. Ya fela. There was one time where I was counting how many shows are closing down one after the other. It was the river, the Queen, sure. The river, and then Deep Slot. Deep City.
Deep City, yes.
Deep City. And I'm like, it's not only actors, it's actors and crew.
Yes.
And office people.
Yeah.
Guys.
Because when there's no show happening, why do you need a PR person? What are they PRing? That's the challenge.
They can't go into another show because they have their own PR. Mm-hmm.
So stress,
Stress. And I'm stressing with other actors. Like when Bango closed down, I was like, that was the only vendor show.
Now it's gone.
And I looked at those actors and I'm like, shoo, where are they going to find job? Unless other people write for vendor people.
Yes. Oh,
guys.
challenge. Industrial Do you know, your industry has made this channel what it has become because I featured a lot of people who are in your world. So the stories of its hardship, I know backwards.
Yeah, I remember.
Because I've heard the stories over and over and over again.
I know when you interviewed Oskoni.
Jeez.
Somebody sent me the clip and I was watching. But people, when Oskoni started crying, they started shooting that and sending it to me. And I was crying. Because not long, Oskoni before she passed, 2 weeks before, 3 weeks, I was talking to her.
What?
We were supposed to have gone to Bloemfontein. We were booked to go and be part of some show. Not acting, but I think we were going to be speakers and run workshops. Okay. And then they cancelled. They said they had a problem. Oskoni said, Tinah, 50%.
Yes, because they cancelled our work.
Yeah. And I said, I looked at Oskoni when we interviewed Oskoni, and I'm like, if Oskoni is going through this and she's been there before me, is there hope for me? When I looked at Mama Nomhlenkonyeni, I was like, God, this is scary.
It is. It's even Menyembe.
Because Mam Nandi had got the nominations to Netflix. She was nominated when I was nominated for Netflix. Oof.
Industrial owner,
I don't want to go through what Mam Nandi is going through right now. Because people who are looking at Mam Nandi, they don't understand.
They can't.
They don't understand this industry.
Yeah.
I was talking to other people go Lubatse in Northwest, and I said, le pakisa le re jaja. La re jaja.
You don't know our world.
Kere, okay. Le re bo Mam Nandi, kere, let's an example. If go the river, ni ke khola 30,000 every month. Le bona le tšhelete ngata. The agent takes percentage. Taxman takes 25%. 40% of my salary is gone. Because my child is not getting NSFAS, I'm paying cash.
Kuskolo.
Tshwantse aje, a etseng. And tshwantse ke reke di-knives.
Oh, yes.
Ke reke uniform.
It comes with... It's very expensive to be a chef in South Africa.
Ha batla ho lo apeya. O batla ho practice. Go na le motlhane ke utlwa ke tshwere ke di-nerves. O tshwantse lo practice to do an ostrich steak. The ostrich steak tse pedi tse two tsa ostrich di kana. And di rekiswa ko Woolies. Ke 90 rand.
You stress, eh?
And it's not only ostrich. O batla etsa plate ya lo iphehang ka osane. So I have to buy those ingredients. And ha gona tse tlang di le kana. Tshwantse ke reke tse ding ha re sa tla ka di use. Lord.
It's been tricky.
So all of a sudden, ha ke sana mosebetsi.
And it's also like ostrich.
Ha ke sa hlola ke na le mosebetsi. What do I do? Ke ntse ke patala your funeral covers, ke patala whatever that needs to be paid. Ha mosebetsi o fela ke lo reporta le ko bankeng hore ha ke sa sebetsa. Mosebetsi o fedile, retrenchment, blah 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 blah. I said okay, they give you 3 months.
To figure yourself out.
After 3 months, they don't come back. Okay, unfortunately, they are lapsa. How do you lapsa? They don't say you have paid for 6 years. Take your money that you have paid.
No, they don't even. Yeah. Yeah.
And then only investment nyana, only savings nyana mo le ono ibeile. Okay, ke save. You don't have a job for 2-3 years. O ya ko banker ya ha o fitla banker o thata.
Harbu.
Banker o start okay, let's see in the meantime, maybe re ka nna ra o fa hanyane. But because there is no money coming in, ntse fokotsega.
Of course.
E qena se fedile. Ha fedile, somebody passes on.
A gona madi, a kere.
La re judge.
Yeah.
Ho lapsitse di funeral cover, ho lapsitse di investment, ho lapsitse, di lapsitse. Ha le fetsa la re judge, ke re okay, ke fetsa ho le bolella this. Ha ke le bolele ka ba o bare. Tell me, hore ke eng ke tshwantse ke etse from now onwards. Nobody answered me.
I guess now they understood.
Nobody answered me.
They got to see this.
Okay, maybe to say, maybe we are careless. To saying, show me how, from here onwards, how.
Sure.
Nobody answered. And people came afterwards said, we are so sorry. Ke ne ke bala di comment tsene le di ngola ka mam Nandi. That's sad.
Mean.
I cried and I prayed. I said, God, please, I don't want to find myself in that situation. Whatever happens.
There's a big misunderstanding, eh?
Whatever happens.
This glamorous world of TV.
People see edited scripts.
Yes.
They don't know what goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah. They don't know the real life.
No, real life is before the television. It's before that. They don't know that.
Sure.
And it's sad. It's. I'm scared for batho ba fellwang ke mosebetsi. Right now, as I'm sitting with you here, ke tshogile hore yo. What?
How long will this run go for?
It's sad.
Yeah. You call this time restoration. It's a word that's found a lot in churches. It's a word that's found a lot in religious conversations. You are a believer. Not only that,
I'm a preacher.
You preach. What led you to that world?
I don't know. I would meet people and said, do you know that you are called? Oh, they
used to say that to you.
Yeah, Barut. I said, Tinah, you are called. No, I'm not going there. Not a preacher. I do poetry. I do gospel poetry. Yes, it's fine. But no.
So you resisted?
For so long. And then and this other preacher comes and said, Tinah, you still don't get it, ne?
Answer the call.
So if I answer the call now, I have a church. No, you don't have a church.
You don't have to have a church.
Then what? Because I don't understand. It's like finally when I agreed, I was visiting this other church.
Okay.
Ooh.
Where was this?
Koval.
Yeah.
My cousin. I could feel like this preacher. I went, there we go again.
Show it.
Hey, give it some fundisi.
Marubonga Shumael. Okay.
Bishop, I'm an actor and ngenzi poetry gospel. Yes, kasmal. I'm fundis. I get again the next day because next chakil of over Easter. I'm fundis. I'm telling you, uzongbona. Hey, ntate Omar. Kadula ko fasileng. Let me tell you, now I was a comrade from Limpopo to Cape Town. Ke rona ba ne re tsamaya re sheba open spaces and advise the government or rotlo kena di RDP tse kae. I was that comrade.
Yes.
Ara ha ke fitla ko vale re dula ko mekhukhung before the RDP. Then ne ke le ko CPF. But these boys ba utswang ke robetsi ku utlwa le rata ko ntle 3 AM wa bata. Ha ke tswa go tletse batho ka ntle. This boy ba mo shapile utswa madi. Kanti the boy is going to die. Maponisa ya kae. Ko yena. And the police came to me and said, "Mrut Ari, le bolaile motho are what?" I was not even part of that. But what Lile was saying, batla le motho ba mo shapile I don't even know what they were saying. I couldn't even remember one face. And I was speaking to those people. Yes. I couldn't remember one face. Kaya tronko, because I couldn't, not that Nekiba protect, I couldn't remember.
No. But he wasn't even in that event, that scene.
I went to jail. This white man. That white man. Ukeni atswa ko tronko wa bolaya mokgwa o bolaya le ka mo tronko a re nna ke fitla re so what are you here for no go ke bolaile motho you wouldn't be here if you didn't kill anybody aga ma re nna ke tlotse the white man made a deal without me agreeing a rona hana o tlotswa neng a re no ke tlo fetsa le 3 months let's write the dates down. If this day comes, I'm going to kill you. So, every day unanka mahari a shaving, abanka khari, abanka sunlight a ikinya komiti, aba ikwala ka mahari, ikwala mahari ka sunlight, a yetsa. Ke gona tlo etsang hare, hale matsatsi a ntse tama, no tlo nkwentsha yona so that o telle.
Then ha fitla ka mohare e sege
hai a se pase o se are ha beke ye tlo tsama ke founela mosadi wa ka ba mphe go pay phone ha ke mo founela ke mo bolelle the whole story ke tlo shwa. This is the deal that this man made with me. I didn't agree. Ba re ha tlo botsa ke deal e tswang ke ene that deal stands.
Ke hlanya mthumus.
Hi, I'm sure motho ana sa bolai una mathata.
Nasa feel complete. Yes.
So this moving forward, this 2 days before. Musadi a lo rapela. 2 days before ba meet. What is ha tswa re? Come, ha tswa ba you going home. Ba re le khwalele khaleng ka dilo di batanya ka mo hara. Sell.
He's upset.
Yeah, because nearly 2 days before the deal.
Wow.
But only about Mufasa because now it karuna hlanya. That's how my whale was jail. I don't know your whale. Kitlo wa pesa baruti. Luena wa apara. When he said that, I saw myself on the wheelchair.
Hey ban.
I just na ke anka wontsha di photo tsa ka. Ke apesitswe ke killa.
Because
I didn't want to go there, but it was it.
You didn't want it?
Yeah.
What was it about Muruti that you didn't want at all?
I've never thought myself as Muruti. Yes, I can help people, but I've never seen myself on the pulpit. But I've been invited in so many churches where I preach, where I heal people. And not long, Tinah, you know you are an actor, but let me tell you, you are called to heal through the word of God.
Yes.
What? Are, do you think God made you survive 6 rapes for nothing?
Sure. For no reason.
But what rape once by HIV positive by exam. And you think God saved you for nothing? Look, tell me every stage where you have been invited. And to the altar call for you to come and pray with them. And I realize everywhere where I've been invited, it doesn't matter what their theme is, it will always come back.
It comes back to
and
them.
I will always have to have women after that. Workshop. Now that I even started a movement that is called Let's Deal and Heal the Souls, the holes in our souls.
Do you know your stories of rape? I struggle with them. I struggle talking about them. But I realize more and more that you don't struggle talking about them.
No.
Why is that?
Like this person, do you think God made you survive for nothing? And I realized, sorry, I get my healing got into, I have never gone to a therapist, but I'm able to help people heal.
Yeah.
For me, that is healing for me. And sometimes the workshop, which the other one is coming very soon. The workshop, and when I whoever the pain later, I'm okay. I'm able to look forward. I'm overcoming and but now pain. It forces me to go back to God to say, okay, where to from here? Because now it's heavy for me. But I find myself, okay, God, I'm okay.
I'm good now.
Ke hopola Nolin ukilang interviewer.
Mama wala nasang.
Kilang interviewer kitile ko show niya. Yo. The makeup artist had problems. Nolin was crying more than I do.
Sure.
Because there was this man who called, I will never forget. Ari, thank you for talking. I have heard people talking about rape, but you have made me to be able to talk about it today. I'm a grown-up man. I'm in my late 30s. I was raped when I was 11. That's when I cried. I realized my healing is not for women. It's for everyone who has been, and not only rape. That's why the workshops that I'm running is called Let's Deal and Heal the Soul, the holes in our souls.
Yeah.
Because when the soul is not healed, it doesn't matter how many workshops, how many conferences you attend. It's this excitement. You go back. That's why now I run my workshops for a weekend. Because the first day,
Yes.
Then the second day, you start healing. And the healing doesn't stop then. It continues. It's a continuous. So even after the workshops, I still continue the conversations with people. I still meet them off that workshop.
Do you know one of the most fascinating thing about your story, and particularly the rape in your story, is that it doesn't happen once. And it doesn't happen twice.
6 times.
It keeps on happening. Do you want to help us understand that somehow? I don't know. In as best words you can use.
When it happened first time, I was 8. It happened when I was 10. It's not one person. Different people,
yes.
Different environments, different places.
Different circumstances, obviously.
It's not the same. Until the 6th time I stood and I said, okay, maybe there's something that I'm doing wrong that attracts this man to me. And I was never raped by a stranger.
Oh.
No.
These were people you knew.
People I trust.
Oh, no. That's the worst kind. I guess all of them are bad.
Yeah.
But that is... Because now there's an element of secrecy when you're 8.
And an element of trust.
Yes, that's broken.
And when you think, okay, maybe it was this one, then the next one comes and you're thinking, wow. And then it keeps on happening. And it happens until I was 32.
How did you answer the question, maybe there's something I'm doing? What answer comes to mind when you ask that?
There was no answer. I realized it's not my fault.
Absolutely.
I had to sit and realize it's not my fault.
Yeah.
You know, David, I can come to you and talk to you. You are a human being. There are answers you won't be able to give me. So people ask me, Hore, so how do you? There's a song, people think God doesn't answer, and He does. I go into a secret place. And that's why I cry without being judged.
Yes.
I'm alone with God. And I cry and I can fight and I can scream and I can do anything. Sometimes when I shoot at Cape Town and I was feeling so depressed. I'm in the middle of the shoot and I'm going into my hotel room And I took a chair and I put there and I said, God, sit there. Like I'm talking to you, I said, sit there.
Let's talk.
God, sit. My father, I say my father word, sit, let's talk. I'm not okay. And there's nobody I can talk to right now. Because if David Atlom puts out what's wrong, I don't know what's wrong, but I'm feeling what I'm feeling right now. I'm depressed. I don't know what's going on.
Sure.
So I knelt down and I said, sit. For some reason, I knelt there and I imagined God sitting there and I went on the thighs and I did this. It was like somebody hugged me and I cried. And in the morning, I was fine. Don't ask me what happened. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I think whoever believes in whatever they believe in, now I believe in God and I'm always holding on to God.
Yeah. What have you, over the years, really just summed up South Africa and in its relationship to rape? Do we grasp it? Do we understand it? Do we understand how bad it is? Do we know how to deal with it? What have you, with the many conversations you've had with yourself and with other women that have gone through your similar ordeal, what do you understand about it now?
What I understand is most women think it's their fault. And when we go take it to public, it doesn't help until we have men who protects us. It should be, I imagine if it can be women in the middle and the men outside forming a hedge around us and saying enough is enough. And I'm glad because most now groups of men are standing up to say no, enough is enough. But before that, it didn't happen. It was us going to the streets. Who are we fighting? We are fighting the same people who are hurting us. But until people who look like perpetrators stand up and said, if you do this, it's in my name. I'm a man.
Yes.
Not in my name.
Yeah.
It stops and it stops right here. And I'm happy that men are beginning to stand up. But it doesn't stop. But we need more men. And we need those men who are doing this, most of them, go and interview them.
Have you confronted any one of the people who...
Yeah. I did.
You did?
I did.
How did that go? And how do you even arrange that?
It's not even an arrangement. Some of them passed on. But the ones that I confronted, I didn't wait for them to come and ask for forgiveness because I knew they were not going to forgive. That's when I said, God, what do I do? Ari, when you don't forgive, it's like they are taking the remote control and they are putting the channel they want you to watch, the show that they want you to watch. It's time you take that remote control.
Yeah.
And change the channel, take it away from them. And taking it away from them is forgiving them without them asking for forgiveness. You're not doing it for them. You're doing it for you.
Yeah.
Because if you don't forgive, it's like I want to kill you. But I put poison in the coffee that I'm going to drink.
What's the point? It's going to kill you.
It's going to kill me.
Yeah.
So I started going. The last workshops I went to was like, the theme was take the remote and change the channel. Take your life back.
Take charge of the situation.
Yeah. So I forgive you regardless that you see what you have done. You did a crime or a mistake. You hurt me. If you don't see it, it's fine. But I choose. It's a choice I'm making to forgive you.
Take us as best as you can to one of the confrontations. I'll call it that. It's probably a wrong word. To one of the encounters with one of the people that raped you. When you say one of them, you confronted them. How did that session go?
He was not seeing anything wrong that he did. I went, and when he asked me, how are you doing? I said, don't you see? I'm good. And as I was turning to walk away, I went back and I said, listen, I choose to forgive you.
Yeah.
Not for you, but for me. I choose to forgive you. And David, when I turned and, did I cry? But I don't know whether I was crying from relief or was crying because I was hurt, but I cried. I was walking the streets and I was crying. I cried and I cried. And when I went home, I realized, that was a cry of relief. This guy has been carrying me, man.
You've been carrying him.
I've been carrying him on my shoulders, in my mind, in my heart. Man, this guy has been heavy on me. And that's when I realized, if I don't forgive, if you know the person and you know me and you know both of us and you invite us separately to the same party, if I arrive there and he walks in, my party is gone.
Yes.
It's gone. It's finished. So now I walk in their presence.
Nothing happens.
Listen, they all have to feel what I was feeling. I am in control of my life.
Yes.
I took charge. That day I take that remote from them. I took charge. I'm watching what I want to watch. You will never make me watch what you want. So I'm starting to make them feel uneasy in my presence.
You made a point about men and men being a part of this thing, because it can't happen without them. They are the perpetrators.
Yes.
Or we are the perpetrators. Let me include myself in the story. What do you want to say to men as a generic reference? Because there's a man who's probably doing it, but he interprets it differently.
Sure.
He calls it something else.
He calls it something else.
Yes.
With that, I'm going to say, if I was your sister, or if I was your child,
or your mother,
or anybody that you love, will you be okay if somebody did that? I did that we visited one prison. And as I was talking, this guy said, I'm going to figure out how.
And
I'm thinking...
So insinuating that this is how you look, that makes people want to do this thing.
So I turned and went. I think the people, the prison warders, they were scared for me because I turned and actually walked towards them, that group. And as I came towards them, they were like excited. And I looked at them. And I said, what did you say? He repeated it. He said, Maholo and figure out. And they went, yeah. Umekahle. Okay. Do you have a child? Wanganyana? No. Do you have a sister? Yeah. Do you have a son? Yeah. Do you know boys are raped too? Okay. Let's say right now, you get out of here. You have been released and you go home. And when you walk in, somebody is on top of your son. You've just answered my. And then I said, you just answered me. Because it's not happening to anybody who is closer to you.
Yes. It's not happening.
You're not seeing it as wrong.
That's true.
Until it happens to you. And when we went out of there, this other guy came to me and asked the prison warders if he can talk to me. So they accompanied him. They were standing there and he was crying. And I'm like, why is this man crying? He says, I'm here because of rape. I didn't see anything wrong that I did. I'm sorry. That made me wanted to cry because he is saying to me, I'm sorry. But he's not actually apologizing to me. He's actually apologizing to the person he raped.
That's true. You see, when I said he sees it differently.
Yes, he was seeing it differently.
I'm here because of it, but I don't see it that way.
Yeah. But after that, because I confronted the other guy.
Yes.
Now he sees it. Now he comes and says, I'm sorry. And I realized he's saying sorry to it. And at that time, I didn't think about it. I'm hoping they have made the person he raped to come and see him.
Yes.
So that he can say, I'm sorry.
That's amazing. Then there's a lot of forgiveness that's owed to people.
Mm.
And you said take charge. Yes, absolutely. But that forgiveness matters, doesn't it?
It does matter.
That I'm sorry matters.
It matters.
Yeah.
And when it's not happening, nobody has ever said, I'm sorry.
Not one.
Not even one. But I chose. I think it's, if I didn't forgive. Remember, I remember one time when I went to church and Pastor Benjamin was preaching about forgive us as we forgive those who trespass. And he kept on saying, I don't care if they raped you. I don't care if they did this to you. I don't care if they killed your mother. Forgive them. And I was angry. I was sitting there and I said, he's a man. He doesn't understand. He is a man. He doesn't understand the pain I'm going through. And he said, come. Let's begin the healing. And I sat down. I didn't stand up now. I'm saying, you don't understand this. You are a man.
Did you later on have either different interpretation, or you still hold on to that belief that?
No, before the church was over, when everybody has sat down, like somebody pushed me to the front, and all of a sudden I should have gone with the group.
Yes.
Now all of a sudden I find myself standing there alone when everybody else has sat down. It's like somebody, I think it's the Holy Spirit that pushed me, said, you didn't want to go with others, go alone. I'm standing there and I'm finding myself, there's nobody, it's only me. And I'm looking at Pastor Benji. And he says, forgive, let go. Oh, that was the beginning of my healing.
Wow. Sure, but the burden of carrying this is surely...
I've carried the burden from when I was 8.
And that's why I ask, how does even an 8-year-old carry it and even understand it?
You don't. I think I pushed it in my subconscious and I thought I was okay.
Yeah.
And that's going to do karate, play soccer. I was trying to be masculine, to say, I will protect myself no matter what.
Yes.
I think I was trying to protect myself by doing all these rough sports. I even did boxing.
Sure.
When I was in Scandal, I was older than they. I was trained by Philip Time Bomb.
What? To be a boxer? Yes.
He was my trainer.
And what role? Florence? Is it Florence? Is that the role?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was playing that, and Philip used to train me. And in that sport, in all those rough sports, I was fine because it was tough. I hit that thing. Karate, I was fighting. I even
Sorry, why?
I don't know. I think that
protection.
Was the thing.
You subconsciously or very obviously trying to protect yourself.
Yes. I was trying to protect myself, and if anything happens, you wouldn't touch my friends. Does
that character remain inside of you, that protective personality?
Yes.
How does it come across now?
You can never touch people that I love. Ke tlo ikena ke tla dila le wena David re fetsa go shapa motho re ya tronkong kana go etsaetseng ke tla botsa ka momrao
jojo
mara ke tla be ha go thola o lwana ke ikena ke tla
botsa o qeta
ke tlo zama o thiba ha o sa thibege ke o thusa o lwana
tla bua re qeta
ha fetsa o bitsa motho re ya tronkong setse re le ka movene ke go David, and actually, ke mo qadile. Yo.
La. O di tseno sa di tseno.
Ya tronkong kwa lo qadile motho. Mara ke run. All I'm saying ko hore I will always protect people I love.
Yeah.
I will always stand in front of the bullet.
And you know this for sure that it comes from your own challenges.
Yes.
Your own
because I feel like nobody protected me.
Yeah.
So nobody should suffer in my presence.
Did you ever bring this up to the elders or the other people?
Yes, I did.
Before you brought it to the public.
And I did, but I guess my mother grew up in a very different generation. They are not as confrontational as we are. As much as ke na le ngwana wa 2000 ke batla mo sheba ke no confrontational. But I realize the generation yaka ha itshwane le ya mama. So but they grew up in a generation no dintho tse di kena ka matlasa carpet, they don't come out.
We don't talk.
Bare
malume ha phinyi ne. Like the older people don't drink, they don't get drunk. If they are, we call it something else.
Bajile haholo.
Yes, exactly.
Bajile haholo.
Monate, ska motswenya.
Yeah, but so
because that culture means a lot. When crimes are very big.
When crimes are very big and you realize, I'm not gonna win this one.
Yeah.
So somehow, if you don't have people you talk to, and you can't talk to everyone.
No, you can't.
So if you don't have people to talk to, you find yourself only alone now, and sometimes I can understand why sometimes get depression in out of the blue. Then as I realize, yes, I'm carrying other people's burdens. I'm carrying even mine.
Your own, yeah.
Because it like
a spiker. And it becomes, you have to deal with it.
Sure. It's a difficult thing. But
how do you feel now? What is your state of mind now?
I'm so relaxed. Like you asked me, it's not easy for you to talk about my rapes, but for me,
yes.
I even laugh about it. Because I think it has happened a long time ago that I have learned to deal with it and to confront it. I can't change it. I can't change it.
Yes.
So if I'm holding on to it, how is it that going to help me?
Yes.
It's never going to help me. So
nothing will change.
No, nothing will change. The rape still happened.
Yeah.
So now let me just move. And like I said, I get healing, more healing as I help other people to heal, because I know what it feels like to be in that cocoon of depression.
Only one.
So if I'm able to help people to start moving, and others, they write back to me and say, "Phew, thank you."
Go ahead.
And I say to them, it's never, today you feel like this. Next week you might not feel like this. You might feel like, and if you feel like that, you can call me.
Has any of your roles on TV, maybe even on stage, got very close to your reality?
Mm-hmm. I did a show, Athamulebo. Tinah, let's do that show again.
What is it? What was it?
It's called The Diary.
Okay.
And this girl was raped by stepfather and his child and all that. And now she's getting married and now she has to deal with all that.
Yes.
She has to deal with all that.
Ish.
That was very close. And then I did Feast of the Uninvited. It was a film where I was raped by the soldiers.
Yeah. So when you were reading those scripts before you even took on the roles, didn't you say, but this is not the kind of work I should do? What made you continue to do them knowing that this is so close to your life?
I got remote. I remotely took Tinah and put in my way and said, I'm doing the role.
Okay.
So that I don't find myself not being able to get out of the role.
Yes,
because if I don't do that, then I'm intertwining Tinah with the role. And now to get out and separate them, it's going to be difficult. So most of the time I take Tinah and
remove.
I'll see you when I come back. And then I start reading. So that's why I tell people I don't act my role, I become.
Yes, yeah. You become that.
So I can never become when Tinah is present.
Why not?
Because I don't want Tinah to get intertwined with this. It's going to be so difficult to get out.
Has that ever happened?
No. I have taught myself not to.
You know how to keep the two worlds apart.
Immediately I read the script, I know. Okay. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to make an example. The roles where I was blind and a drinker is the third role, actually, that I'm a drunkard.
Outright blind.
Gold diggers in now go generations well, go generations I'm not the drunkard, but
only those elements.
Yeah, but I have to go and find this person, and okay, how does this person differ from Tinah? But if Tinah is present, Tinah will always say, we don't do that. We don't. So I have to take Tinah out and go and find this character.
Yes.
Or okay, character, where are you? So that I'm able to move like character and to talk like this character, even though I'm still using my voice.
Yeah. So it helps you to see those worlds separately.
Yeah. Even when I teach my students, I said, you have to learn to separate yourself from the role.
Yeah. I couldn't.
We're not podcasting, so there was no way you're going to separate.
I could not separate myself from my character.
But you were acting King David.
I've said it many, many times, and I will say it again for the 100th time. It's difficult to play yourself. It sounds easy, but it's hard.
It's difficult.
I had to look at my videos so I can tell what type of performance do I put. I have no idea. Because when I'm talking like this, I'm not performing. I'm just being me. So now, when the cameras are on now, get generations, get the lights, get these superstar actors. It's like, now I want to act. But that's not me. It's difficult to act yourself. That much I can tell you.
Yeah.
Now I want to act the character. Maybe Klavina Saft. Wait.
Okay.
Like a motor.
Like
a motor. Next. Your jobs are hard. Being an actor is hard. I have no interest. Never. I thought it was easy. I thought I could pull it off.
And then all of a sudden you find yourself good generations.
Eugene sent me videos of myself. Why did I agree to this? That's why I haven't even invoiced. I don't think I deserve the money. No, I don't. I don't deserve that money. But remember the email and remind.
Okay.
Eventually I'll do it. Don't you worry.
Okay.
But I'm glad your state of mind is okay on this subject because, it's a heavy burden.
It is.
How you do it is, for me, quite incredible. And do you plan to continue to have these conversations with girls and women and
definitely.
And those that have been raped, because it could be men and women?
The other one is coming soon.
Yeah.
Somebody said, we need to heal. Because I was preaching somewhere and then it came in. And afterwards, I think I had 20 women going. When are we having the workshops?
Yeah.
Because you were talking for a few minutes. You didn't even start to help us heal. We want to know. I was raped once. You were raped 6 times and you're standing there and you're smiling. You have to tell us how.
How you do it. What's wrong with our men?
I don't know. Maybe we need to have that conversations with me.
Yeah. How did we get here? What did they do to us?
I think some of them are sick. Babam basile.
Basile. Yeah.
Like that guy I wonder if he got it. I wonder, keeping quiet, did he get it? Or he said, I don't know. I wish I could have stayed longer for him to answer. Or some of his friends, yeah. But I don't know. I think men like you and other men who are in the right state of mind should call boys.
Yeah.
And call men to
I
say,
agree, 100%.
Let's talk.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
We did a show once on my radio show where we asked Bagwenzine. Whoa. Part of me regretted doing that show. because the stories were so raw.
But Sabanna.
Oh, banna. Men were just pouring out and saying, this is what happened to me. This is, and they're not saying I'm violent but this is what happened to me. Because the question we're asking is the state of our men is not well. In whatever form, however way you interpret it, whether it's as a result of joblessness, whether it's a result of your voice is no longer strong in your family, whether it's a result of being abused as a child, neglect, fatherlessness, you name it, anything could have happened to you. And they told stories similar to that. Mine was bad. My upbringing was difficult. I was beaten up for even the smallest things. And that has made me a very angry and aggressive person. So you understand, and some were saying that made me a very timid and afraid person. So the interpretation of the same scenario can be very different. So that is, I asked, what did they do to you? And I did a different version of that show where I spoke about women. Again, I remember thinking, I should have been off work today. Those are difficult conversations. They always are.
Yeah.
They always are. I spoke very recently about, tell me, how do you interpret the statement, life is unfair in your life? You can imagine what people had to say.
Sure.
Yeah. It carries on. We can go on forever and ever and ever on this subject.
You can get actors. If you had a bigger studio, you can get actors just in groups and say, what does unfairness mean to you?
Unfairness mean to you.
You will hear stories.
Rodriguez failed.
Kore mo re tla kena ka 4 re tla tswa ka osano se. Tlo be di tea le di muffin.
Go bana le catering.
Yeah, re etse catering once.
Yes.
Because re na lo ba le di conversations tseo le my friends.
What have they done to you?
Oh. Who do you tell?
Who do you tell, eh?
Who do you tell? And what do you tell?
What do you tell? What do you say? Mewe, I want to carry on.
Yes.
Fortunately, I can't. Thank you so much. I think, and as I always say, you won't believe this, and I'll admit now, the second time we record this. We had our own issues, but we're good.
Okay.
And I'm glad you made it. And I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. You are very special, and I hope your industry recognizes that.
Thank you so much.
And I hope your industry continues to respect that. And I hope your industry continues to give you work because you're great at what you do.
Thank you so
Whether
much.
you are drunk or not, you're great at what you do.
Thank you so much. I still want to play a villain.
You still want to play a villain?
I want to play a villain.
Like a hardcore. Horrible. You orto mthoya.
People.
Why is it ingola wa utsela wa ruta motho di?
I still want to act a hardcore, not your Lindiwe type. Not. I want to play hardcore.
Proper
hardcore.
Yeah.
Ruthless. I still.
Why does that matter to you?
I'm still waiting because I like pushing myself.
Oh, it's a space you haven't pushed that far. Yeah.
Nobody has ever trusted me to pull it. And I don't want to. People think acting is kowa. I ke batlo acta ka skowa. Ke batla acta ka Sesotho. Ke be ruthless. Msadi olo o buang Sesotho ka Setswana. Or ruthless.
There's a show I saw, it plays, I think, even now, Outlaws.
Yeah,
Mabatu. I love her performance. So Lena, she's borderline like that. We just don't see enough of her to get to appreciate that ruthlessness.
I want to be ruthless.
Yeah.
I watch Outlaws.
Yeah.
Maybe they must take me and be her sister.
Oh, long lost sister.
No.
It's coming back to revenge.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe make us loggerheads or together we go to war together to fight for each other. I'm waiting for that. I hope Patu is listening.
There's a script for you.
Yeah. I hope he's listening. I hope the writers are listening.
Yeah.
I would like to play next to Mabatu.
Shit, that's amazing. That show is incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those shows. Ke kry le ba shebile ko ntlong. We get, lona le qadile hape ka dio tse tsa lona tse. They left me there and I've been watching it kill one since.
See?
Hey man, those things happen.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you so much,
Ke a leboga.
David.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
You are just awesome. And I wish you well. Wish you lots and lots and lots and lots of money.
I'm receiving that right now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. You made it this far. You might as well subscribe. I appreciate it.
King David Studio Podcast.